Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where I talk about everything you need to know about living and playing in Salt Lake City, Utah. My name is Brenda Espinoza and I am a local real estate agent here in town. So if you are thinking of making the move out here, I would love to hear from you. Feel free to reach out to me. My information will be here on the screen and it will also be in the description box below. But anyways, if you want to learn more about life in Salt Lake City, I'm going to cover the 3 absolute best things about living here and the 3 absolute worst things about living here. I'm going to start this on a high note and talk about the 3 absolute best things about living in Salt Lake City. The first is the weather and recreation. They kind of go hand in hand. Utah gets all 4 seasons and all of the extremes. In the winter, we get super icy and snowy, and people enjoy the outdoor recreation during that time, like skiing and snowboarding. We also have ice skating rinks during the winter, so in case you're anything like me and freak out about sliding down a mountain, don't worry, you have options. The good news is, even though it gets really cold out here, it doesn't get below 0. So it's definitely cold, but kind of tolerable. But when it's not snowing, it is really fun to drive up the canyons and look at the trees because there is just so many changing colors during the change of seasons. So if you're not a big snow person like me, then you could just drive up the canyons and just enjoy a beautiful view. My personal favorite is the summer. In the downtown area, there's pretty commonly some outdoor concerts, and then of course you can go to the lakes like the Jordanelle or just go for a hike. We have tons of trails out here and you can also go mountain biking on those trails. There's just always lots to do outdoors. It doesn't even matter what the weather is. The second con is our economy. Utah has one of the strongest economies in the nation. We have one of the lowest unemployment rates and lots of tech and healthcare job opportunities out here. And actually in 2008, when that big crash happened, Utah was one of the states to recover the quickest. So for those worried about the recession, if it does come, Utah will probably be pretty easy to bounce back. Okay, number 3 is the quality of life. Utah is actually pretty affordable compared to a lot of other places in the United States. Our housing expenses are 8% lower than the national average, utilities are 22% lower, and groceries are 2% lower than the national average. Salt Lake City is also known for being a good place to raise a family because, generally speaking, it's pretty safe. We are a growing city, so hopefully that doesn't change as more and more people move here. The first con that I have for Salt Lake is our short-lived nightlife. If you've never been to Utah, you may not know this. We actually close our clubs and bars at 2 a.m. and the last call is at 1 a.m. And if you go to a restaurant, they actually do not serve you alcohol unless you get something to eat. And if at grocery stores, you cannot buy liquor, you can only buy beer. If you want liquor, you have to go to the liquor store, which closes at 7 p.m. every single day and it's closed on Sundays. Our liquor laws and nightlife, we're still kind of playing catch up. It is fun, it is just very short-lived compared to other places that I found. My second con for Salt Lake is there is always construction/traffic. We are basically always under construction on our main highways and freeways because our growth, I think nobody saw it coming. If you're going north to south, it's pretty easy commute. West to east, it's a little bit trickier. That's one of the things we're constantly working on. The third and last con that I have for Salt Lake is our housing is going up like crazy. In Utah right now, the average house is $630,000, while the median home price nationally is $373,000. And the reason for that, well, a big reason, because there's more than one, but part of it is that we are landlocked on all ends. Like we are landlocked with mountains this way, we are landlocked with lakes this way. So there's only so much that can be built in Salt Lake. Because we are landlocked with mountains, a lot of our land is actually owned by the government to preserve the landscape. And so because of that, home values or homes are very valuable because there's only so many that can be built. However, it can be a good thing that our housing is going up because once you are a homeowner, then you can expect that you will probably grow in equity really, really quickly, regardless of the economy nationwide. The economy in Utah is really, really strong. And once you do lock in that home, you will most likely gain equity super quickly. Overall, I think the general consensus from people that live here and move here is that it is a great place to raise family, and for being somewhat of a big city, it's still pretty affordable. If you did enjoy this video, I have a couple others which I will link below that talk more about Salt Lake City and what you can expect living here. And again, if you would like some help buying or selling a home here in Salt Lake City, my information will be here on the screen and it will also be in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.